Hello everyone. My friends are always complaining, you don't ever show your face in your videos. You don't ever show your face in your videos. So here's my face. Um so y'all, it always takes me forever and a day to do these readings. So I told myself to make my life easier. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I'm still trying to find a routine, find what works. Cause if you follow me on Twitter, same as my IG handle. Well, somewhat same. Brujas to Blunts. Brujas to Blunts is my Twitter handle. And I've been tweeting a lot of like channel messages and messages from spirit there because it's just easier. Like no hashtags needed, none of that required. Just keywords. Like if you're one of those people that you getting real tired of Instagram and their hashtags, I highly recommend going to Twitter because when I tell y'all, stuff has been so much easier. Like I love Twitter. I could literally sit on Twitter. I could literally sit on Twitter all day long. Instagram be getting on my nerves. Like it's literally to the point what I post on Twitter just goes straight to Instagram. Like I really don't even be posting on Instagram like that no more. So we're gonna be starting off with Leo, and y'all know sometimes before I even shuffle the deck, they're giving me a message. This card has been coming up a lot, going forward in reverse. And also, if you don't know, this reading is for retrograde, so that's why I'm like, I kind of got to get these readings finished. Yes and no, but yeah. So what I just heard for Leo is, what I heard is, in order, there's something that's hindering you from moving forward. I'm hearing for some of you guys, it's habits. Habits is what's keeping you from moving forward, but something tells me it could be dealing with, I heard a people or a place, and for some possibly a thing, but a lot of people, it's habits dealing with the people or a place. So you could be in a space where it's no longer serving you, and you're still trying to hold on to that space. You're still trying to hold on to it as best as you can. And Spirit was like, look now, I ain't use my speak spray in a minute. Spirit's like, look now, if I gotta move you, if I have to move you, this is not gonna be pretty. And y'all, I'm gonna talk about it down the line, what all it is that I'm dealing with. But long story short, I'm moving. I'm gonna just say that a little bit. Long story short, I'm moving. So when you don't move, Spirit will move you. So yeah, Spirit is saying going forward, she said if you want to, what I'm hearing is not even just so much aligning with your path. It's like some of you are doing things that are taking you off your path, but you feel like what I'm hearing is you're looking at your career, you're looking at your passion as a fallback, and something is telling me that you're losing interest for it. You're low-key losing interest, and you're hoping that running, and I don't know why I heard this too, because the full moon is going to be in Capricorn. Capricorn deals with Saturn, deals with karma, all that type of stuff, but it's followed by Sagittarius, and something told me something is going to trigger somebody with this Capricorn moon that is going to cause them to run. Spirit ain't giving me no details, but I feel like the fact that that came up is very much so possible, that could be applicable to Leo. I don't know. That's just what it is that I just heard. And mind you, I haven't even started using my deck yet. So I feel like there's going to be possibly something that triggers Leo. This could be your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus. Something that's going to trigger them, and it's going to cause them. I keep hearing that song by Hercules. I could go somewhere. I could go the distance. Like, it's literally like this person, and it's possible this person could very much so, they could be running right now. They could be facing their karma right now. Because what's today? Sunday. The full moon is on Thursday. So Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, we're like damn near in that energy of the Capricorn. And I want to say too, it's a strawberry moon. And I saw somebody posting about it being very emotional. Yeah, somebody Somebody's going to be going through a lot of transformations with this moon, and that's what sometimes people don't realize. Karma is damn near like, when you like low-key think about it, karma is a tower moment. Karma is what pushes things out and breaks things down in order for you to transform into who you're meant to be. Now, if you're a Leo, and even if you're not a Leo, you just feel drawn to watch this video, it's a possibility that you've been seeing butterflies. I'm also saying, hearing orchids. I just heard lilies, orchids, lilies, and I'm hearing lotus flowers. This is what I'm getting just from looking at the rose, because I don't feel inclined to say you're seeing roses. And the next two cards is wonders. Wonders has been coming up a lot. Simplicity in reverse. So somebody's making shit difficult. And it's like, I feel like what I just heard with that, and I never realized there was a feather. And that spirit is saying, whoever this person is, their angels are sending them signs. They're helping to guide them. They're helping to illuminate their issues. They're helping to illuminate their issues. And they're just, it's kind of like they're ignoring it. They're not necessarily paying attention to it. It's just one of those things where they're starting to see, I heard they're starting to see repeating numbers, and their intuition is trying to get them to listen, because I feel like my ear is vibrating. Their spirit is trying to get them to listen to their intuition, and they're not listening to it. And it's getting hard, because it's like now their intuition is yelling, but you guys also have to realize intuition only yells or gets louder when it's kind of like, hey, you're about to hit a brick wall, like, I'm gonna need you to turn around, I'm gonna need you to go a different way, or do this, that, and the third. And it's like their intuition is just like, they're just gonna have to learn the hard way. They're gonna have to learn the hard way. And I feel like with adventures, this kind of puts me in that, the moon being in Sagittarius directly after Capricorn. And it just really puts me in the mindset of, this person is transforming, but something is telling me too, the running that they're doing is becoming adventures for them. They're transforming. For some, this is applicable to, they're transforming through their adventures. Something tells me too, they may have been flying. They may be flying a lot. They may be taking flight. And I feel like it's stirring up, as I'm looking up at wonders, it's a mix of the third eye chakra in the throat. So it's like, what I heard is, it's stirring up a lot of curiosity in this person. It's like, now this person, I feel like it's put this person in a position where they have a clear mind, because it's also a clear quartz in this picture. They're clearing their mind. They have a clear head, and they're really figuring out what it is that they want going forward, because they realized what they wanted isn't what they wanted. It's actually what ego wanted. And what is this, 19? I don't really feel compelled to keep that number. Yeah, and then here we go again with the sunflowers being in the picture. Sunflowers not simplify, but I guess that's what Spirit meant to say. Sunflowers signify simplification and purification as well. So pretty much making things easy, pretty much clearing house. And I'm also hearing, as I'm looking at the sun, once again, illumination. There's things that Spirit is trying to illuminate. We're going to see here, what is it exactly? What is it that Spirit's trying to illuminate with Leos here? Okay. 5 of Cups. Spirit's trying to illuminate, not putting so much focus on what you lost, but putting focus on what you still have. Something tells me this person may have dealt with a Queen of Cups, somebody that wasn't fulfilling them. And I feel like it wasn't even just so much, it wasn't fulfilling their masculine. I'm hearing this female person, place, or thing, they weren't fulfilling their feminine side. Their feminine side felt suppressed. They felt like they couldn't truly be themselves around this person. Like, it's almost as though it was still a mask that they felt like, it was a mask that they felt like they had to wear. And that's where they're like, even too, like, you notice in both of these pictures, it's a man in one and it's a woman in the other. The man is sad because he's not receiving the emotional fulfillment that it is that he needs, and he's thinking like, this person was his alignment. But in the back, we have the two cups in the back, and Spirit is saying, you may have lost who you felt You may have lost who you felt you were aligned with, but who you're balanced with is right. Who balances you out is right behind you. Because sometimes that's the thing, and that's the thing that people don't realize. Just at times, just because you're in alignment with somebody doesn't always mean that they balance you out. Because you know, you can be in alignment with something at one point and things become imbalanced the next. So that's what it is that I heard. They're feeling sad because who they thought they wanted isn't who they thought they wanted isn't who they thought that they were, and they're not emotionally fulfilling them. And then we have here the Eight of Swords. This person almost feels like they're stuck. I heard they're stuck, but it's not even so much they're stuck. They're blindsided because they're not listening to their intuition. And my throat is literally vibrating as I'm saying this. And this is why my spirit told me to bring some water up in here. Because some of y'all are choking. I'm hearing choke. You're choking on your words. You have so much you want to say, so many things that your intuition is literally yelling at you at this point, and you don't want to listen because you want to listen to ego. You want to make things hard when spirit is literally just trying to simplify your life. They're giving you the signs, and it's like, I feel like too, what I heard is you have your head in the clouds, and that can also deal with going back to adventures, because I said a lot of you, maybe it could be you're running, you're flying, you're searching for something as you're running, but it could also be that you're trying to clear your mind, and in the midst of you doing all this to clear your mind, it's bringing about an inner transformation. And there's a lot of blue here as I'm looking at these cards. There's a lot of blue here, so very much so throat chakra. There's things that you want to say, things that you need to speak on, and simply you're just not doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna get some phrases. I haven't used these cards in a while because y'all, on some real, spirit's really been spirit's been on my ass about not using cards. Like, this is probably the first time that I've used cards in a couple weeks, because everything I've been channeling has just been straight intuition, which I can't necessarily complain about because I asked for it. So we got up until now. So like I said, there's a lot of realizations going on. This person realized, it was like up until now, they realized this is not what they want. This is not who they want. And they're also realizing this is not who they need. Because it's kind of like, it's a saying I have on my vision board over there. The saying is, the car that you really need can also be the car that you really need can also be the car that you really want. And sometimes you think something or somebody or some place is what you need, until you realize there's better out there for you. There's someone better suited for you, someone that better balances you out. Something tells me this person is overwhelmed with decision making. That's kind of where, like with that Eight of Swords, that's why I'm hearing too, they're running from their karma. Intimacy may be on this person's mind with someone else that they're wanting to deal with, or it could be that Queen of Cups. This person, like, sometimes for a lot of people, emotional fulfillment also comes from intimacy, and it's like when that person isn't fulfilling them in an intimate way, it can have a block on their emotions, especially if your love language is physical touch. Because that's what I'm hearing in this instance. I'm hearing sex. Like, the sex was fulfilling to your flesh, but it wasn't fulfilling to your spirit. And the last card is meditate, and the card at the bottom is reach out. So spirit is saying you may want to meditate on all this just to really give yourself a peace of mind and give yourself some clarity in the situation as well. And then I'm gonna shuffle the cards. So if you have a question you want to ask, or a question, like a burning question that's been in your head, if it resonates, it'll resonate. If not, it's not supposed to. Don't force it to. And I don't know why, I just got a feeling of heartburn. I feel like some of y'all are going through a power struggle. And that's why things are so hard. And then I forgot to say reach out is at the bottom of the deck. So spirit is saying reach out. Speak what's on your heart. Say what it is that's on your heart. Because I feel like a burning sensation in my heart. Like, there's something that you want to say. There's something that you're wanting to say and you're not saying it. So the cards that we have here is just like I said, Leo, there's something better than what it is that you have than the person you have your eye on. The person is saying This is whatever you're thinking about. Some of you are thinking about relocating. Some of you are thinking about someone else that may be on your mind. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop. Spirit is saying it's time for you to man up and take action. And the last card here we have is yes. So if you've been wondering about this person, is this your person? Spirit is saying yes. And at the bottom it says ask for help from others. I got that card from reach out to. Spirit is saying seek help from others as to what it is that's going on in your mind and what it is that you're feeling, because some Spirit is saying there's somebody that you're going to be reaching out to, or somebody you're going to talk about this with, and they're a little bit better at following and listening to their gut than you are, so they could be a lot more help as far as the direction you want to go in. So yeah, Leo, that is your retrograde slash full moon aftermath reading that I just got for y'all. So let me know if it resonates. Like, share, and comment on this video if it does. If you feel a friend may need to hear this, please go ahead and tag them or send this video, because sometimes our friends be needing to hear this stuff, but we don't know how to say it. So it's like, hey, I watched this video, and you can say it resonated with me even though it really didn't, just to see if they may resonate with it. So yeah, that's it. That's all. I will talk to y'all later. All right, bye.